Every single day, hundreds of satellites orbiting high above Earth are silently watching over us. They map our cities, monitor our oceans, and track our weather. But what if I told you that these maps, drawn from hundreds of kilometers up in space, have actually saved millions of lives on the ground? It sounds like science fiction, but it's a reality that's changing how we respond to the world's worst disasters. Let's unpack how space maps are helping to save Earth. For decades, satellites were mostly just taking pictures for governments and scientists. They were amazing, sure, but their full potential wasn't unlocked until a crisis forced us to think differently. In 2010, a catastrophic earthquake devastated Haiti. Communication was down, roads were gone, and responders had no idea where to even begin. In that moment of chaos, something incredible happened. Volunteers from all over the world logged onto a platform called OpenStreetMap. Using fresh satellite images, they began tracing every visible road, every collapsed building, every makeshift camp. It was a massive, crowdsourced effort. Within just 1 week, this global community of digital volunteers had mapped over 600,000 buildings. For the first time, rescue teams on the ground had a real-time map of the disaster zone, created overnight by people thousands of miles away. It was a turning point. The pictures from space had become lifelines. Today, that ad hoc effort has evolved into a highly sophisticated global system. And just when you thought this couldn't get any more futuristic, artificial intelligence entered the picture. Until recently, analyzing satellite photos still required trained human ease a process that could take days. But in 2024, the UN and Google Research announced a groundbreaking new AI model. This AI was trained to automatically identify damaged buildings and flooded areas directly from satellite imagery. During tests, it analyzed 7 times more area than human teams could, and it did it in less than a day. Imagine the difference that makes. Instead of waiting for an analyst to manually scan a city, the AI can flag every single damaged structure almost instantly. The space maps are now learning to read themselves, accelerating our ability to understand a disaster and kickstart the recovery. It's not just about being faster, it's about being smarter, more efficient, and saving more lives. So, why does all of this matter? Because with every new satellite we launch, with every new algorithm we write, our planet becomes a little bit safer. From orbit, we can see danger coming sooner. We can respond to it more effectively, and we can even use the data to rebuild smarter and more resilient communities. The view from space gives us a unique perspective, erases borders, and shows us a shared planet that we all have a responsibility to protect. The next time a disaster strikes, it's comforting to know that help might not just be on its way, might already be watching and mapping the path to safety from space. Thanks for watching World Unpacked. We bring you new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe.